Good morning. You listen to FloorDaily.net, and I'm Kemp Harr. I'm at the BD&Y show in New York City, and I'm with Ralph Grogan, the president of Parterre Flooring. Ralph, how you doing?
Doing great, Kemp. Always good to see you.
You know, they always say, how long is a year? This is a perfect example of how long a year is, because you just took this role about a year ago, right?
Actually, today is my one-year anniversary. I started with Parterre at BD&Y last year, so it's been an eventful but a very quick year.
Most people know Parterre as a boutique brand, and prior to you coming, was really only well-known in the Northeast. You focus on commercial LVT through styling, and you've got a guy working with you, Rock Fitzgerald, who's helping you there, right?
You're correct, Kemp. We've actually had 4 product introductions this year, which Rock worked with us on, which is, to my knowledge, the most introductions in 1 year for Parterre. So we're very bullish on the market in the future and very excited about the new introductions we've just come out with.
So you've been building on the product line, much like you did at Bentley Mills, and you've also been building on the sales team. You got some new talent out in L.A., and you hired John Bonnie to take the Southeast for you, right?
That's correct, Kemp. We've really worked on our sales representation, both with agents and with company employees, and I feel that we've upgraded both of those areas. John Bonnie joined us right after Neocon, Marcia Newton at the beginning of the year, and one thing that we've done is Chris Easler, who was head of sales in the Northeast, we've promoted Chris to now he is Senior VP of National Accounts, and his role going forward is 100% focusing on our national account business. So we're very excited about that as well.
And along those lines, you've recently joined the Fuse Alliance, right?
Yep, Kemp is, like I said, it's been a busy year. We had a lot of relationships with flooring contractors in the Fuse group, and we're very excited to further that relationship with them.
So we're at the hospitality show. Obviously, this is a sector you focus on. You're here with a booth, and you've got some new products you're showing here, some lighter coloring, which is interesting. Some of the other segments where Parterre's doing a good job.
Well, retail historically has been our best segment, but we've had a very good year in senior living. Obviously, we're here at the hospitality show, so the hospitality business has been good for us as well as corporate. So probably all the segments you would suspect, but retail, hospitality, senior living, we've had outstanding year this year in all 3 of those markets.
Do you think, obviously you took this job, but do you think it's a viable option for there to be a boutique, single type of flooring brand out there? And do you think designers kind of go for that?
I do, Kemp. You're right. I wouldn't have taken the job unless I felt that way. You know, we have some unique styling that we do. You mentioned Rock, and he's done some unique styling for us. You know, we want to be much like Bentley, easy company to do business with versus some of the bigger guys that are out there. So one of the things besides the sales force is really focused on our infrastructure, customer service, to make sure we're the easiest person to do business with, whether you're a designer, a facility manager, or a flooring contractor.
All right, let's talk about the big topic of the day, especially since most people know, Parterre, the brand's been around a long time, and many of your products are sourced out of China. These tariffs are going to make a difference. How do you react to that?
Kemp, we're watching it very closely like everyone else. The 10% we've been living with since the middle of September. We've sort of shared in the pain with some of our customers with that. Obviously, the 25% is on the horizon the first of the year. We are optimistic. I know the U.S. and China are getting together in South America the last week in November, so we're hopeful with that. But as I was taught a long time ago, hope is not a plan, so we're currently working on other options that would not be affected by the tariffs, both in the U.S. and other areas in Asia. So we're aggressively looking at other options we might have.
Okay, well, we'll watch that closely. One last question. What are you doing along the lines of a PVC-free offering? You looking at that?
Yeah, we actually met with 2 potential suppliers in the last month, and we're in the process of doing some mock-ups now. Obviously, before we put a product out there, we want to make sure that it performs to our standards, but we're optimistic about a couple options we're looking at. So more to come on that, hopefully in a few months.
Now, one other little side note, when you left Bentley Mills, your wife, Carrie, actually went over and she's a rep for them now, right?
You're correct, Kemp. Believe me, I'm very excited about, Bentley worked there 5 years with Jim Harley and the crew. As you know, Carrie's been in the industry for a long time herself, so I'm absolutely thrilled that she's working with Bentley, and I know she's going to do a really good job for them, except on the LVT side.
Yeah. All right. And one last comment, too. I'm sure you're enjoying not commuting to the West Coast on a weekly basis.
Well, I miss my good friends in California, and the Boston winter is upon us, but it's been great to really focus on living in the Northeast, although I still travel Not as much as I did before, but still out on the road trying to drum up LVT business.
All right, Ralph, it's great to catch up with you, and good to see you again. Been talking to Ralph Grogan, the president of Parterre Flooring at the BDNY show, and you've been listening to Kemp Harr and FloorDaily.net.